Yeah. So anyway, Jameis tears his ACL. Do you want to talk about the games or the quarterback options first? Because I do think there are.
Why are we concerned about Trevor Siemian?
What are you talking about?
Trevor Siemian is 75% of Jameis. Taysom Hill's coming back.
They are not satisfied with Trevor Siemian.
I like Brinson's Phillip Rivers thing. I think that might be New Orleans' best option here. Why not call Phillip Rivers and see if he wants to play?
Why don't you call Peyton Manning? Why
Rivers is
because Peyton Manning has a pinched nerve in his neck and can't play football anymore. Ryan
Rivers is Drew Brees said he's not coming back. Rivers is less than 3 hours drive from New Orleans, from where the high school he's coaching
in Alabama.
I
don't think that matters. I mean, he knows how to get on an airplane.
He's probably already there
for family purposes. Like if he already had their bye week, but like if his family,
he's got 15 kids, Ryan, you got to take that into account.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. You can't just dip out on Christmas and tell the family you're not going to be there.
Well, and it's not like exactly, Breech. He's not moving back to California. Like, sorry guys, back to California. The family could come and then they could, you load them up in your Sprinter van and take them back to see the grandparents over the weekend or whatever. But the Rivers had told Sam Farmer before the season began that he was working out, getting ready, was, not completely in shape, but was going to get that way. So that way, once, and he told Chris Mortensen of ESPN this too, once the season ended, his high school coaching season, if there was a team that needed him and was a good fit and it could work for the two sides, he would be interested in coming back. And frankly, the Saints are the absolute perfect fit. Great offensive line, good running game. One of the best pass catching running backs, like in terms of like swing passes, and Rivers is probably the best swing pass thrower in the history of football, professional football. He is. That's all you remember is that those
sidearm like a weirdo. Also, Michael Thomas.
Whatever. That's his signature throw. Alvin Kamara.
His signature throw is a screen pass. Think about that for a second.
I mean, he throws it deep. I'm just saying, like he throws those swing passes better. Look, Alvin Kamara and Phillip Rivers would do damage. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, so let's say how much better. If Jameis is 1 and Trevor Siemian is 0.75 of Jameis, what is Phillip Rivers?
1.5.
Yeah, all right, I'm not.
What about trading for Andy Dalton?
That's a 0.3.
Yeah. Cam Newton, you could sign, but
what?
Yeah, I don't see that.
Taysom Hill is better than Cam Newton.
What about trading the Bills for Mitchell Trubisky?
I don't hate that. That's a good idea, actually.
But again, accuracy is a concern, and you want to be accurate in this offense. Like Jameis didn't throw a bunch, and maybe if you want to trade for Mr. Trubisky, just have him hand the ball off or run, I guess you could do that, sort of a Taysom Hill type offense. But again, you have Taysom Hill, assuming he's healthy. Like, what did Taysom Hill concussion? Or he got hurt. I don't remember what happened to Taysom.
He got drilled.
It was a concussion, right?
I think so.
Okay. And like I said, Michael Thomas is coming back at some point. You would like to think, so that could also help whoever's under center.
They need someone. I mean. Sean Payton has talked up Taysom Hill for so long that it would be interesting to see him start a few games before you just go out and get another quarterback. Because how's Taysom going to feel that, hey, you signed me to that kind of big extension, and now you are not letting me take a step at quarterback at all, even though you said I could. And so that could make things a little awkward. But
let me ask you this also. The reality is that the Saints ain't winning the Super Bowl. You're not winning the division.
I don't think
just beat the Super Bowl champs, Ryan.
You're not winning the division either. So you're sort of saying, do I want to give it?
I mean, the likelihood is that they won't win the Super Bowl and they won't win the division, but they are 5-2, and they have a really good defense. They have a great offensive line, a good running game. They're about to get their best receiver back, we think. If I'm Sean Payton and Mickey Loomis, I am absolutely looking to find somebody to come in and bolster the quarterback position in New Orleans.
All right.
I'm sending out feelers, definitely, to see what I can do. Because you only have 48 hours. That's the other thing. It's either you find someone to trade for, or it's Phillip Rivers, or you stick with the guys on your roster.
Well, you can sign Phillip Rivers.
Right, the trade, you have 48 hours.
Right, you can sign Phillip Rivers in 30 weeks.
Well, right. I'm saying that if they don't make a move in 48 hours, then it's either Phillip Rivers or sticking with someone on the roster.
Or you're thinking maybe they trade Trevor Siemian to the high school football team for Phillip Rivers. They got to do that before November 2nd.
I mean, God, would Dallas give up Cooper Rush now?
No. They give it Will Grier, I'll tell you that. You want Will Grier?
Dallas might be – Dallas can't trade their backup quarterback with their starting quarterback still injured.
Okay. I'm just saying if you're Dallas, you could probably get something decent for him.
Well, they might need him next week.
260 to win the division at Caesars. That's not a terrible bet. I still think the Bucs will win, but
it's a terrible bet. They're not winning the division.
Brian, have you looked at the Saints schedule? I'm just going to throw out a few games. They still play the Falcons twice, the Jets, the Panthers.
Wait a second. Yeah, I know you just didn't say the Jets. I know that word didn't leave your lips.
This is the Saints playing them.
Who's after the Jets?
The Saints play the Falcons twice, the Jets, the Dolphins, the Panthers. That's 5 games right there. They're
I would imagine the Buccaneers play a very similar schedule, right?
very, very winnable.
Would the Dolphins trade Tua?
Yeah. What for what?
2nd round pick?
I wouldn't want Tua.
Or Jacoby Brissett?
No. Is he better than Trevor Siemian?
Well, you're really
Nick Foles
hyping
always
up.
comes
Yeah,
up.
the Bears could trade Nick Foles. Good call, Buffalo Anarchist in chat.
You know what's funny is that
hey, if you're in chat, by the way, hit the like button. Mash that puppy. We're trying to get these up so we can give away a t-shirt.
Commenter Victor Garcia says the Saints should trade for the GOAT Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think the only issue there is that he's not completely healthy yet, and you don't want to pull off a trade for a quarterback who's already injured. Obviously, he's come back from that hip thing in Washington and is not fully back yet.